and we're rolling. Man, so this house that I'm standing in front of, I've seen a few documentaries and shows about, and I had no plan on coming here on this trip. We were over at the Griffith Observatory, and the line to find a place to park was so crazy far. To walk up a hill, and my fat ass would have never made it up that hill. It was like a mile almost from where the parking was. So I looked for things around here of interest that I've saved in the past. And man, if you go on Google or on YouTube and search Los Feliz Murder House, there was another name, a documentary I saw. They didn't call it like the Los Feliz Mystery House. I'm gonna turn my camera around. There was a family that lived here.
Murder Mansion?
Yeah, the Murder Mansion. That's another nickname. It has the Murder Mansion. It was what, December 6, 1959? What was the doctor's name? Yeah, Harold Perelson. He lived here with his wife and three kids? 4 kids. If I could find the family picture, I'll add it. This is like not enough info on me. I'm kind of winging it without any information on me. But Dr. Perelson, December 6, 1959, had like a hammer and attacked his wife. Did I have the wife's name saved? Lillian. He killed his wife, then went to the oldest daughter's room and beat her with the hammer, but she was able to escape. Beat her pretty bad, but she was able to escape the house and run to a neighbor's. Don't know in which direction, but she ran to a neighbor's. Her name is Judy. And then the 2 younger kids, he went into the room and told them, oh no, don't worry about the sounds you heard, the screaming. Apparently he told them it's just, they later said that he told them, no, you're just having a bad dream. And he wound up committing suicide. Now in the different shows I've seen, they said that he took some kind of poison, like he drank acid or something. But then there's those shows that say, oh, that was only a rumor. He definitely killed himself. How? I don't know. But it happened in this house, December 6, 1959. It was about a year later, 2 years later, the house was for sale. I can't remember the name, but it had a Spanish last name, the people that bought the house, but they never moved in. They used it for storage. And what the rumor said is that the Perelsons, like furniture, everything stayed in the house for years and years and years. That even, there were still Christmas presents that were there from the family. When the house sold, the people, imagine buying a mansion this big, how rich do you have to be to not move in? They just used it for storage. And the house was handed down like for 2 more generations, and no one ever moved into the house. If you go and get the information on Google or YouTube, you'll see the history of this house. The people that owned it before the Perelson was like a movie editor, and he had a son that died in the house. I don't know if he drowned. I remember that he had an incident, and the owner before him died in the house. So supposedly the house is haunted. It got purchased again in 2015 and just sat empty. But in 2015, the owners supposedly gutted the inside of it. The house still looks the same from the outside, but supposedly the inside was gutted. And maybe somebody's finally gonna move back in. It'd be interesting to see how, if they ever mention how it is being in there with all the just evil that went on inside that house. But if you look it up, it's the Los Feliz Murder House. And there's a work truck here. They're starting to work on it already. And the garage is open. I would love for someone to come out and see if he'll let me go inside. I don't think there'll be any other rooms or anything will be set up. From what I read online, the house has been gutted, but it would still be cool to get inside. We were reading the daughter that was beat pretty bad, Judy. But she, as of last we read, she's still alive. She was some kind of jewelry designer. She had a different last name, I should know. What's her last name? Handler. She does jewelry designing, but this was not planned to come here on this trip. I just looked to see on my Google Earth all the places that I had saved. And before the house, I don't know, in LA, these rich people buy these mansions that look pretty amazing. Not this one looks like it's in pretty bad shape, but they buy houses and just say, the hell with it, and they bulldoze them and build their own big monstrosity of a house. But this is the Los Feliz Murder Mansion, from December 6, 1959. Hang out a few more minutes, see if by chance I catch some contractor walking in and out of the house. See if it lets me go inside, take some pictures inside. All right, that'll do it from here.